right, thanks, Monica. Well, parents like to think their baby is the cutest, brightest kid ever born, and one way to show their child's uniqueness is by giving them a distinctive, yet sometimes weird name. But your baby's name can impact their future success. A study shows that shorter names are better, at least when it comes to salary. We had that story last week.
Yeah.
Like Bob, Kathy, Rob, and Dana made the most money. And get this, every additional letter after cost you $3,600 in annual salary. So pick your baby names wisely, and I think that's why was it the Bobs in Office Space? The Bobs, they must have done very well, yes. Well, speaking of baby names, Duchess Kate said to deliver on July 13th, and people are trying to figure out what the name will be. Some are betting that if it is a girl, it's going to be Alexandra, which begs the question, what names are popular these days? Dr. Wilkes has delivered thousands of babies and is here with more on baby name trends. Welcome back, Dr. Wilkes. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's start with the most popular names according. Now, is this a list that's like official list, or is this just within your clinic?
This is my official list.
Okay.
These are the
are
the babies that I'm delivering. These are the names that kind of pop up a little more frequently than the other ones.
Okay, so let's start with the boys. Looks like we have Grant, Asher, and Levi.
Yes. So Grant, Asher, and Levi are names that just seem to be popping up, recurrently among the baby boys.
I'm trying to think. I mean, there's like, usually it's like there's somebody that's hot right now or something. I don't know any Grants, Ashers, or Levis. I can't think of any offhand. Yep. Hugh Grant, but that's a last name.
People are going a little bit more for, well, I have to say, most people incorporate some type of family name into their child's name.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
A grandfather, an aunt, but those seem to be popping up for the boys.
Okay, how about for the girls? We have Kennedy, Ella, and Grace.
Yes, Kennedy, Ella, and Grace seem to be popping up a lot, and I don't know why. We see these things kind of in a cyclical fashion, every 5 or 6 years there seems to be some kind of trend, some kind of, well, these are really the popular names for baby girls at this time.
Right. I know Grace has been, that one always seems to make the list just because it's a real pretty name and it's biblical and historical and all that.
Yes.
So, no, that makes sense. All right, how about weird names? Tell me about this one. You say there's one family that went all out, kind of.
Yes, so there's one family that is near and dear to my heart, and when they told me their baby's names, I kind of had to put on my poker face. They named their little boy Natas.
Okay.
N-A-T-A-S. And I asked them the significance of that. They told me it was Satan spelled backwards.
Well, why would they do that?
I don't know. I didn't ask. And their little girl who came along 3 years later, they named Nevaeh, which was heaven spelled backwards. So there's no doubt who's the favorite child in that
I was going to say,
right?
I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's weird. And then, of course, the big celebrity one lately has been Rainbow, which is the Holly Madison's local Holly.
Yes, yes.
So that's cute.
I think you have to think about your child's future, not necessarily salary, but when they're making reservations for something. Could you spell that? I mean, come on. Let's keep it simple.
Exactly.
That's for life.
All right, Dr. Wilkes, thank you very much. And by the way, Monica, the ultimate compliment for Dr. Wilkes is that some of his patients actually name their babies after him because it was like a hard pregnancy or something.
Yes,
that's pretty cool.
That is the biggest honor in the world you could ever receive. So thank you, Dr. Wilkes. Natas, really?
Right?
Okay.